Hello everyone, welcome to another installment of Q&A with Shannon about OCD recovery. Thank you everyone for following the series. I really love doing it and I love what I do. Okay, to today's question. Thank you for all you do. Your insight is really helpful and miraculously seems to be what I need to hear when you post something. I haven't read your books, sorry. You probably have posted this before, but when were you diagnosed? What made you decide to seek treatment? How did OCD affect you? Anonymous. Well, thank you for your kind words, Anonymous, and no worries about the books. As the saying goes, it's only a lot of reading if you do it. I was diagnosed in 1997 at age 34 while I was on active duty in the Marine Corps. I decided to call the Naval Hospital Psychiatric Unit at Camp Lejeune, North Carolina, one morning after an hour-long loop of checking in which I had become convinced on my way to work that I had heard a gunshot. After I finally alerted two policemen parked in a strip mall about the gunshot, and they looked at me like I was from Mars, I sat in my car and cried. I thought my life was over. I had suffered for years from a continuous barrage of disturbing thoughts, anxiety, and time-consuming and frustrating behaviors to a point where I felt I could no longer function. I had become the un-me. I was afraid to see a doctor because I had become convinced that getting labeled with a mental disorder would cause me to lose my family and my career. Before my diagnosis, I suffered primarily from a fear of harming other people and pets. For example, hit and run, poisoning, contamination. A sense of being responsible for the safety of other people and pets, and moral scrupulosity. Like I could do nothing that might cause anyone to question my integrity or damage my reputation. After my diagnosis, OCD turned up the heat and added thoughts about violence, sexual acts, especially against my children, religion, sexual orientation, and finally my marriage. I never had to go looking for OCD. It was always present, doing its best to terrorize me. It was succeeding until I figured out that I had the power to prevent it from succeeding. And that's what I try to help people do. Realize that you have the power to prevent OCD from destroying your life. OCD can be defeated. I'm with you. Let's go.